Hi, this is a short video about my Onramp experience. Last summer we met some pretty great people at the Onramp Academy. This is Nikolai. He helped me at the academy and then all the way through the school year with my coding club at East Junior High. And here's Julian, another BSU intern, who's actually one of my former students from Treasure Valley Math and Science Center. With other teachers from the Boise School District, we learned a lot about the Apple products and the coding experience. Through Swift Playgrounds, we learned how to write simple code, create functions, create loops, fix bugs, that kind of thing. We were introduced to Learn to Code 1 and took that back to my classroom to use with my students.
Go.
We even learned how to dance and sync with a robot. We learned how to use the Apple Pencil and use Draw. But my favorite part of the experience was being presented with a real-life challenge. There were 3 community members who came forward, and they really needed help from us to create an app that they could use to solve a real-world problem. We examples of apps being used by other members of the community, BSU students, and other people around the country. My group decided to take on the challenge of addressing the homeless community in Boise and offering them a Facebook-like app or Nextdoor type app for them to connect with each other and with services in their community. We decided on a map interface so that they could see what services were relatively near their location. My group created a wireframe of what our general app would look like from screen to screen, and then got working on each screen independently. In the end, we had a lifelike app that did actually have some functionality and was fun and interesting to present. The Onramp Academy over the summer was truly authentic. It was a fun experience, and I was excited to take back some of the things I'd learned into my classroom. So I teach math at East, specifically geometry, and was thinking about how I could incorporate coding into my subject area. Eventually, I decided I probably wouldn't use it in my traditional classroom, but would start a Lunchtime Club. So I started a club with 4 or 5 members being interested to start with. This is Quentin Thomas. He's a very excited kid about coding, and he did come at lunch several times and helped the club immensely. Owen was a key member of the group. He was there every single meeting. He also designed for us a coding club class logo that was printed and placed on each of their lockers at school. This is Becky. She brought a few of her friends a few times to the meetings, and we had a great time. Nikolai came several times, as did Tara, with materials provided by Boise State to help the kids in the coding club. So in the start of the year, I introduced the kids to coding through Swift Playgrounds, and we just did some introductory activities on the iPads. The kids programmed Ozobots, and they worked with Spiros to learn the general programming language. These kids worked tirelessly throughout the school year until COVID-19 forced the closure of our schools. They worked with the MacBooks provided by Boise State and with our school iPads to create a mock-up of an app for National Junior Honor Society. Here's the Coding Club logo that Owen created. This is the end of my presentation. I just want to say thank you to my Coding Club members, to Nikolai, to Tara, to Boise State, to the Apple company that trained us. It's just really a cool experience, and we appreciate all that you're providing our schools.